Hello, I am Adalberto Cervantes. I am your host in this program, and what I'm going to explain is how to identify all the devices and implants and even the nanotechnology than they are doing in our bodies, in maybe in hospitals, maybe in hotels, and even in our own house. Um, I have previous videos showing clearly how I get rid of the MK Ultra. So it will be necessary. Then you can you can watch those videos to see how the MK Ultra can, can can be destroyed and burned. That's really a priority. Secondly, a lot of people think that the MK Ultra is the only device that the target individuals have to be working in destroy it or burn or whatever thing is necessary to not to have it. Okay, but this is not the case. I mean, we have other kind of devices that can be identified in the body. Two scientists hired by Hillary Clinton in the Sparrow Hospital practically implanted me I think that all the technology related with the control of human beings like a robot. Okay, so I know, so thinking that I have all of them, I can tell you for sure where are they located, and I will try to explain how I getting rid of them. I hope that you you can find this program interested and helpful if you are a target individual. As I said before, the MK Ultra is basically placed on your right ear, and also is getting using your nose. Okay, there are two holes here, and it goes with a lot of connection to the brains, and also it might be also to the eyes, nose, and what else, and the ears itself. But we have other kind of devices that are located in different part of the bodies. I will try to to tell you where are exactly located. Okay, first of all, in the in the neck. Okay, we can have devices here. Okay, we can have devices in here as well. Okay, for sure in the shoulders. Okay, all this part of the shoulder. Also we have in the arm, in the left arm, in all this part. Okay, so there are several implants also in the right part of the arm, the right arm, and also in our thorax. Okay, if I'm going to get it up, I will show you here. Okay, all this part, there are some devices, especially here in the stomach. Okay, and also to produce diabetes, we have two implants here. Okay, approximately two implants here. Also, we have in the vertebrae, we have several implants. Okay, devices. I will say like 3 or 4 in the vertebrae. Also, we have a lot of implants also in our genitals, and also we have a lot of implants in our in well in in our butts, okay? We have a lot of implants, and also in our legs, okay? All the leg, especially the bottom one, and as well in our feet. Okay, we have several implants. Um, for example, in our Achilles area, okay, and also in the plan of the feet. Okay, is I will think that they are the most of them. I think that I have all of them. Okay. Also, we have in the face. Okay, maybe in our eyebrow and eyelashes. Okay, we have some of them here. We can have here and also here. We have here as well, so it doesn't allow us to make salivation. That is really important for keeping us healthy. Also in the lips. Okay, this is for basically to if you are a diabetic, your lips are going to be really dry. Okay, really. So so that's what it keep the belief that you have diabetes, but in fact you don't have it. You might have it if you continue having the implants. Okay, but I will show you more or less how I get rid of them. But let me tell you that I am an RH O negative type, so that might be a big difference with you, but maybe you can find something else or other kind of procedure to do it. Okay, I don't know. I mean, it's something that even having electronic studies, it's difficult for me to identify the human part because I'm not especially in the I'm not an expertise in the human body. Okay, I am more like an engineer. Okay. Okay. The way that I start getting rid of the implants. So take your time. It's not as fast as you think. Okay. Even for an RH or negative lot. But you can start like this. Okay. I already showed you the areas in which we have the implants. What I did is to buy, maybe using QVC television, okay, programs. You can buy some devices. Then they are called electromagnetic devices. So they are used to give you a massage, and sometimes they are used for reducing your weight, okay, and even to tone your muscles, okay. So these kind of devices have several graduations. If you put these devices in your body, normally it wouldn't happen nothing, okay, because they cannot damage any part of your body. But when you have the implants, when you put these devices, of course, then you are going to feel really hard. I mean, it's going to hurt you maybe because, as a matter of fact, you have an electronic device, electrobiological device in your body, and when you put this electronic device, as I said before, electromagnetic for massage, you're going to be like some kind of electric shock. Okay, so it is really necessary that you reduce to where you can stand the 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 electronic waves it than it is producing these devices. So just use what is necessary, and is going it's going to start destroying the devices in each part of your body. So it is very important that you do that, especially in the stomach. For example, if you are attacked with diabetes or you are attacked even with a sleep apnea, they can stop your breathing. Okay, um, it, you cannot use it in the heart. No neither. I mean, the heart is one of the weakest part of our body affected by electricity. So even a small amount of electricity can give you problems. So it is better not to be near the heart. Okay, but try to do it in the other parts of your body, especially the stomach, as I said before, because in this way you are going to reduce the intensity of this implant than we have. Okay, and in that way you're going to have diabetes, but it's not going to be too harmful. Even I mean, when I was a child, I have tuberculosis. Okay, so I don't know. These Illuminatis are so evil, and I don't supposed to have diabetes. So even with so you can imagine. I mean, I cannot have diabetes because I had tuberculosis before, but I had the diabetes with the implants. So it's funny. Um, okay, so it is important that you use this electronic device. So you can buy it in QVC by television, or maybe you go to these stores that they selling those kind of products, and you're going to find several kinds. I have a small one, and I have a big one, even for to have the both foot yeah, but on this device, and I can receive the electricity waves, and it's really important because these implants, for example, in the plan of the feet, can produce painless, like you have a small glasses inserted in in the plants of your feet. So if you don't do that, you cannot reduce the intensity. So so you have to reduce the intensity, because in other way it's going to be very painful if these guys they attack you over in there. Okay. About this part of the neck, what I find out is to have a coil. So you have a cable, okay, and try to do a coil around your neck, so you're going to be really protected doing that. So try to use your devices that are not useful anymore in your house. For example, I know the tape recordings, okay, CD recordings. So usually these devices, especially the old ones, they are really protected about the electromagnetism. So most of the electronic devices that we have in a house, they have some kind of protection against the electromagnetism. So even if they are attacking you with a weapon, really, uh, you can have like these devices protecting you like a shield, okay? Because as a matter of fact, the design of these devices, especially the old ones, are protected against electromagnetism. So you can use as a shield, especially if you are sleeping, maybe to have one or two. If they started to attack you, only put in the part that it hurts, and you can start sleeping again. Okay. Um, but I mean the objective is to try to eliminate these implants. Okay, so as I said before, if you use the coil around you, even again around your body, okay, what you are going to do is to burn the implants. Okay, uh, this is because of the dear Newton law. So basically, the law says that if there is a force, okay, um, there a force is going to be created against that force. Okay, so if they attacking you with electromagnetism, basically the coil is going to produce electromagnetism that is opposite to the electromagnetism than the force electromagnetism than they are attacking you. So it's really important. In some cases, you can use even uh, um, wire, also a wire, but even with electricity. So instead of having the coil without electricity, you can use a coil with electricity. This electricity this cable can be for example for a floor lamp. Okay, so you have the floor lamp and you buy only an extension and around you, and it's going to help you to produce more intensity than can protect you. It's like a shield. Okay, it's an electromagnetic shield and it's going to protect you, but at the same time it's going to be like engine. Okay, so when you have the engine, you need a lot of intensity. So there is turning a rank. Okay, and it can be 4 or 5 times the intensity of the regular specification of the implant that we have. So in that way, you might destroy the implants, and basically this destroying of the implants is going to help you to burn them. So let me show you. I have, for example, one here. Okay, or some here. Okay. So if you see today, I only have the mark. Okay, but it was they were burned. But I need to scratch. Okay, I try to avoid to go to whatever doctor because there are a lot of implants. So I'm going to spend a lot of money. So I need to get rid of them because in other way you're going to have it again and again, and so you have several times pain and pain and pain and pain. So you have to get rid of the implant. I mean, so I need to scratch, and I have like mark here. So my next objective is to disappear this mark in certain way. I think that I can do it, especially taking showers. Okay, just even with water, and maybe you can use other natural solution. I mean, you have to find out. Okay, so I have seen several kind of solutions. So, but basically my objective right now is to get rid of the implants. Okay, in the case of the heart, you have to go to you have to wait for the right moment, maybe to go to the hospital to go through the MRI. Okay, but you need a heart specialist. Okay, it is really difficult to find someone. I had the good luck to find a Russian having two insurance in the States. So the MRI basically burn or is going to descaliber. Okay, to they're going to change the specification of the implants because there are electronic devices, and in this way, changing the specification of the caliber can only affect you the superficial skin. So the electromagnetism is not going to go to the heart. So I have the good luck to find someone when I almost have a heart attack. Right now, my heart is really perfect, okay, but and I don't have any situation like palpitations or nothing like that, and it's really perfect. But I have to go to the hospital to do it with the MRI. I passed through the MRI like 3 or 4 times, okay, and they use also this nuclear, some kind of nuclear medicine, okay. So it is necessary. I mean, the heart is really the weakest point that you have, okay, and that's the gun stalker likes to do a lot of heart attacks in the individuals. I can tell you that there are two here. There are two implants, and these implants work like positive or negative. So if you see having here the implants, what you're going to have is that's I mean you're that's positive and negative. So you can have electricity here, okay, and basically goes directly to the hair. So so these implants you can maybe you can find it with the in several ways with the coil, with the electromagnetic devices, identify and burn them. Okay, because that's it is affected the as I said before the heart, and the heart is one of the weakest points that we have. Um, Talking about the other implants, let me see the implants in the genitals. Okay, they are really painful. As you know, the genitals can produce whatever kind of sickness than you can know. And these implants are several implants like acupuncture in your genitals. So you can even have fever or whatever. Okay, try to you have a regular life. I mean, talking sexually, talking whatever symptom you do it regularly, because in that way you can help naturally to get rid of these implants. Okay, because you cannot have electricity there. Okay, so it's not like the other implants, like the stomachs. Then you can use these electronic magnetic devices to burn the implants, because it's going to be really painful. So the way that I did it basically is with water, okay, with the coil, okay. You can put a coil in your genitals, so you can burn some of them, or if you don't burn them, you're going to see where are they located, because you have marks, okay, as I show you in the hand. So you can see the and after with water, or maybe with creams. I haven't used cream, but I believe that can work. And also, as I say, scratching, but it's going to be painful, because you're getting rid, in that way you're getting rid of the implant. In other way, it's not going to work. Okay. I have found that there are some implants that can take even months. So it's incredible, because the material is just like water, okay, or something like that. So you start scratching, and after it's coming again and again and again. So it's like some kind of uh, some kind of several kind of surgeries or something like that. Okay, so it takes time. So you have to be careful not to have any contamination, any infection. Okay, so try to be careful with when you're taking a shower, when you're sleeping, something clean, because suddenly you start bleeding, okay? So they attack you in certain point, you don't know, and after you are looking and you are bleeding, okay? But that's the moment to get rid of the implant. As I said before, I try to scratch it because that's the easy way because I have all of them, okay? And it will cost me a lot to go to the doctor each time and have those those situations. So I try to scratch and get rid of the implant as soon as I have it, okay? I identify also that there are some implants inside your mouth and could be in the vocal cords. Okay, and so if you have a flu, it's going to be really painful. Okay, the way that I have been destroying that specific device is, as I said before, a coil around your neck. Okay, you know, like the South American president sometimes ago, they have cancer. Okay, in this area. So this one you have to protect it right away with the coil if you have any kind of pain, and you're going to be fine. Okay. Well, in my cases I was okay. What I try to what I try to eat is to prevent basically some products necessary, especially for not having cancer. Okay. So there are some products like lemon, like I don't know what the translation is wanabana. I don't know how to say it in English right now. I I can have a what else? Um, Carbonato de sodium, okay, baking soda, okay. Also is going to help you. So these kind of products, for example, also the seals of the apple, hmm and so on. Also, I know that especially when you are traveling by airplane, they are giving you in the eyes nanotechnology to harm you for several days. Um, I find out, or some target individuals working in filtering this Illuminati, they told me to drink Coca-Cola. The regular Coca-Cola is going to help you to get rid of this nanotechnology that is given at the airports or in some restaurants and other places as well. Um, what else? The back one, we have two or three in the vertebrals, and these implants um, are really painful. Are really painful, especially the one in the shoulders and all that. So don't be scared if they attack you there. I have said before, I use water, I use the coils to protect me and reduce the intensity of the attack, because you know when you have a cable around you, the electricity goes to the easy material to go through. So in this case, it's not going to be your body; it's going to be the cable, and you are dividing the energy. So in that way, you're not having all the intensity of the electromagnetism. So it is important to know. If you have studies about radiology, because in some cases the intensity can be a same like X-ray. Okay, so it is good not to be in the sunshine for a long time. Try to avoid to be in the sunshine, because in that way your body can stand this radiation, like the X-ray that is produced by these electromagnetic weapons, you can support it because you are not taking the sunshine. If you take the sunshine, you are going to add more more energy in your body. Then at the end of the day, you're going to surpass the limits of our own limits as humans. So the radiologist has, for example, a pen, special pen to measure this radiation, and they cannot surpass certain limits. But these limits are, if they are only working, that's fine. But they have to consider as well that when you are going to the sunshine, you are receiving also some kind of electromagnetism. So be careful not to add more, okay? Or not to take a lot of sunshine, because you're going to add a lot of more. You're going to be out of limits for a human being, okay? Uh, what else? Well, as I said before, in the part of the face, try to use like a magnet, okay, for this part, and this part. There are some magnets than because than can protect you, okay, and they are going to burn in some cases this implant that we have here. And it's basically, if you have these implants, suddenly you can start checking your your eyes. I mean, it's so funny, no? What else? So basically, the coil. Okay. There are some implants also in the palm of the hand, and also in the noodles. So you also in your knee. So this kind of implants, you have to be really careful if you are doing exercises. Try to avoid to do exercises because it can affect you really bad, your knees and the noodles that you have even in your hand. So it's important to reduce the the exercise, maybe to use the coil, to some kind of coil to protect you while you are attacked, okay, and wait until the device is burned, okay, and you are able to get rid of them. So you have to wait. I mean, it's because even I know people, I study individuals, then they cannot walk anymore normally. Okay, so it's necessary not to stop doing exercise until you get rid of these implants, especially in the knees. What else? So in other case, I mean, try to take, as I said before, showers. Try to take baths. Um, in that way, you can burn the devices and help to be destroyed, okay, and get rid of them. Also, there are some creams, especially the cacao. Okay, it's really good. Especially in this part. Okay, you use cacao, it's going to make your skin really soft, and it's going to prevent you for having marks, and also it's going to be easier for to get rid of them, and also it's going to protect you, okay. So you have to use some kind of skin radiation creams, and it's going to help you as well. What else? Well, the we talk about the genitals. Yeah, it's really painful. I mean, take your time, do the thing normally even then things hurts, and it's going to be enough. Use the coil around the genital parts, and especially because I know, for example, a third individual that needs some machinery, external machinery to make urination. So so it can affect you really bad. So you have to protect the genital with the coil. I mean, you have to do it. Also in your butt, okay. The back part. I mean, there are some women that are reporting like they are even raping them, and that's true. I mean, these devices they can move in certain way, like you have some kind of penetration in your ass. So the way that I find out how to how to destroy it is basically with the coil, okay, and try to use the electromagnetic devices that you can buy in, as I said before, in QVC, and try to start with the minimum level because it hurts a lot. Okay, these devices are supports a lot of intensity, so try to go in little by little until you can burn them. But take your time; it doesn't matter. I mean, you can reduce the intensity having a magnetum or having the coil around your hips, okay, to protect those part of your body for not having any pain. Also, there in the stomach, sometimes. Before to start with the stomach, in the other case that we were talking, also there are some cases that you cannot go to the bathroom, so it's really difficult. It's really difficult to go to the bathroom. I mean, they just the muscles are totally not helping you, and so you have to find out using internet how to poop naturally. Okay, because the toilets that we have, that's not the proper way to poop. Okay, you have to find out how to poop, and it's going to be easier for you to do it until you burn these the devices, and you are able to do it in, well, like normally people is doing it. But as I said before, it's not the normal way. In the case of the stomach, these devices can give you a lot of problems with the digestion of the food. So suddenly you're going to feel that you are not pooping, and besides that, you have all the food in your stomach. Um, in all situations, you have to go to with a regular doctor to check you, and maybe to have some kind of medicine, because in this case it's extreme case. Okay, so you have to go to the doctor and take the medicine that they are giving you, but don't tell anything about implants. Just do this cleaning of the implants in your house. Okay, um, and basically using the coil, as I said before, you're going to get rid of these implants in the stomach. It's going to take a little bit, but at the end of the day, they're going to be born. Okay, only with the coil. If you are using the electromagnetic device, it's going to be faster. And in that way, maybe I am not more diabetic anymore. I can eat whatever thing I need to eat. Okay. There are some devices. For example, I have one device that I think that you swallow. It goes to the stomach, and they know perfectly all your health indicators, so they know what you are eating. Okay, even which medicine are you eating. I think that not in all the cases. For example, there are some Mexican cuisine that maybe they don't have all all the knowledge to know exactly what is it, but I'm not so sure about that. So just try to eat what is healthy, okay? Try to avoid to go to Walmart, to all these places, because they might be food that maybe it is integrated with all this technology of 30 individuals. So try to avoid it, try to eat natural food and something that really help you for the sickness and that you are having because of this nanotechnology or these implants. Um, what else? As a consultant, I travel a lot. Temperature, pressure, and other physical changes can modify the material that we have, and it's going to work in a different way. So if you have the opportunity to travel, better if you travel to other countries, it's going to help you a lot because you change the conditions. So you have a lot of pain in where you live, but when you are living in another area, it's going to be different. So it's going to be good for your body because you're not going to have the same pain always. Okay, because that's what it can produce the cancer. Okay, so if you change the place, if you change the condition, the pressure, the temperature, and all these physical conditions, you're going to be able to have a different effect in your body, and of course it's going to be good because you are going to relax in certain way this pain, and in that way more time it is good for you. Okay, so that I will say that. Okay, so if you spend more time with these implants, it's going to be better for you because using the techniques that are giving you is going to help you to get rid of these implants. Um, what else I find out? Okay. I will say that I explained the most important situation to get rid of these implants. For me, it is working, but you have to consider that I am an RH O negative, and there is 98% probability that it's not going to work for you. Okay, but anyway, I mean, I giving you what I know. Try to use it in your own body, and I hope that it works. Okay. Thank you very much for hearing me, and good luck. And God bless you. Bye.